Hello my lovely Aries, I hope whenever you're watching this you're having a great day today. My name is Rachel and welcome to your weekly tarot card reading. This is for all Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising, so please take the energy that resonates. If it doesn't resonate, then please leave it where it is. This is a general love reading for you this week, Aries. We're going to see what you need to know about your love life. So let's get into it. So angel spirit guys, what do Aries need to know about their love life, please? What do Aries need to know about their love life, please? Thank you. Okay, so you got the card Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts and past lives. And then you also got on the bottom of the deck is take a break, a life's work, not a season, get off the treadmill. So I feel that with this card Unbound, you are repeating patterns all the time. Maybe you're picking the wrong people over and over again. At first you think they're wonderful people and maybe they're different, maybe they, maybe it's like, I'll try, this isn't someone that I would normally kind of go for, not someone that I would normally take a second glance at maybe, but I'm going to give it a try. And you said that with a lot of your past relationships, and every single time they just haven't worked out. You just keep following the same pattern over and over again. And this card is asking you to really go within and release all those old habits, all those limiting beliefs that you may have about love and about relationships, because it's those limiting beliefs that are stopping you from moving forward in your love life right now. So this could be beliefs that you have been shown from parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, peers, what you've seen on TV, anything like that, that you believe that is what love is supposed to be, and when it doesn't happen that way, it just kind of goes wrong. This could be good or bad. So, it could be that sometimes the fact that you're waiting for the Mr. or Miss Right, and sometimes it could be that maybe you've had a pretty hard-hitting childhood and you believe that that's what relationships are meant to be like. It's releasing all of that. That's limiting beliefs that are not yours to have, and you need to release that to be able to find love that you truly deserve. And to do that, you need to take a break from dating, take a break from relationships maybe, and stop trying to chase down love. Because, we are told that we need to fall in love by a certain time and all this kind of stuff. Sometimes we can feel that added pressure. But the reason why that added pressure is what is attracting the people that are wrong for you. So I feel that you really need to go within and look at how you see love and decide whether that is fact or fiction. So that is the message that the angels have for you. That's not going to be for everybody. That is just going to be for some. So for some of you, it could purely be that you've been chasing love for a long time. Maybe you just need to take a break for a while. Maybe you're in a relationship right now and it's being quite treacherous. It's being quite, there's a lot of conflict there. Maybe you just need to take some time out just to breathe. Like take time out from the argument. Pause the row. Go and breathe. Go and look at it from each other's point of view and come back and talk about it again. It could mean many different things, so please take what resonates. So let's get into tarot. So angel spirit guys, please show us the messages that we need to see for our lovely Aries love life, please. Please show us the messages that we need to see for our lovely Aries love life, please. Okay, got the Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Magician, the Emperor, wow, and the Ace of Pentacles. You've got two aces in there, and your energy, the Emperor's in there as well. So a new beginning is on this way. You also got the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So the Five of Swords is, you feel defeated. Maybe you feel that you've worked really hard in a relationship. Maybe you've tried to give everybody a chance in relationships, and you're always the one that comes out heartbroken. You're always the one that seems to feel the most pain after any relationship. And I don't feel for a lot of you have one particular type of person you go for. I feel you just more go for a personality. Obviously looks are important as well. If you're not attracted to them, then that can have, I believe that has a lot to do with it. But if you can't talk to somebody, then that's more important. But you need to have that level of attraction as well. And I feel that you haven't gone for just one particular type of person. You've gone for many different kinds of people. You know, you're quite open. You go on what people make you feel like. And I feel that, you know, it just hasn't worked out for you. And that's why you're feeling defeated. So you feel like you give everything, you put your heart and soul into it. Like when you fall in love, you fall in love. And then you're always the one that gets heartbroken. You just feel a bit defeated in love. So in the recent past, you've got the Six of Swords. I feel in the recent past you have walked away from something. You've seen that something doesn't serve you. Maybe you are deciding to take a break. Maybe you're on that break at the moment of trying to take a break from relationships and just kind of wait for the right one to come along. But in the recent past, I feel that you have moved away from old patterns and bound, releasing soul patterns. You're starting to move away from that because you're realizing that you're just constantly repeating a pattern of people that you're picking. It just seems to be a constant pattern of the kind of person. So for me right now, I'm on my own and I'm taking a break because the last 2 or 3 relationships I've had, I've seemed to have chosen very manipulative and narcissistic men. Not saying that every man's like that, it's just I seem to be choosing them. I seem to be attracting them. So I've decided to take a break from all kind of dating right now, just so I can shift my limiting beliefs and really connect with myself so that I can hopefully attract the right person into my life when I feel like I'm ready. And right now it's not something that's on my radar, but you know, you might feel that is coming onto your radar, but you've had to transition away from a pattern that you continue to take to be able to move into something new. So in the present moment, I do feel because you moved away from that energy, you moved away from that cycle of always picking the wrong person, you're starting to feel a lot of love, a lot of good vibrations, a lot of energy, a lot of happiness within yourself. I mean, sometimes you could be like, no, I'm not, but then really sit and think about it. Like, if it wasn't, how is life other than love? Like, if you haven't got love in your life right now, how is life, like, how is your life? Is it just love that is not working for you? I feel that if you, at the moment, there could be somebody in your life right now that is really starting to fill your cup up, that you're starting to feel a bit more like school kiddie, you know, all those butterflies and all of that kind of stuff that you've just met. And it might be someone completely different who you normally, well, you go for very different people, but this one is like a whole new level. There's a different connection here. There's a different connection, and that connection has come to you because you have worked on yourself, because you recognize that there was old patterns that you were doing. And if you haven't recognized that yet, that's something that you need to move away from. You need to move away from the old cycle, the old patterns, and then your cup is going to be so filled with love. So if you haven't got someone in your life right now, you've got someone coming in very, very soon. And I feel that you're going to have a connection with them, and it's going to fill your cup and overflow your cup. Now, what you're not seeing, the hidden influence you have, is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, what you're not seeing is that even though you might be thinking, oh my God, I want to spend all my time with this person, I want to talk to them all the time, this is going to be a very slow growing relationship. This new relationship that's coming in or has just started for you is going to be very, very slow growing. It's not going to move very quickly at all, and that's the difference to what you're used to. So you've transitioned. The Six of Swords here is that before you've always rushed in, it's always gone really fast, and this time you're not. And both of you feel the same way. This time you just want to take your time, you want to go slow. You still talk to each other every day, but you're not rushing into anything because you want this relationship to last, you want it to grow fruitfully. So the best way of letting that happen is to really get to know each other, date more, really speak to each other, chat to each other, really get to know each other, and let this love blossom and grow into a full relationship that I feel you both want. So the obstacle is the Two of Wands. Now, both of you or one of you may be thinking, is there more, or is this it? Like, should I be looking for more, or should I be staying where I am? You know what I mean? Like you've got everything that you want. But I feel that for one of you, or even both of you, you're scared to jump into this relationship. You're quite scared to jump into it. So you're seeing, is there something else out there that I should be following? Should I be spending more time on my own? Should I be going in a different direction? Maybe for some of you, you might be thinking, well, there might be distance between you both. And you're thinking, should I move closer to this person? Or should I move to into their town? You're starting to contemplate, okay, thank you. Is there more to this relationship than I think there is? Are you not putting your hopes on this relationship at all? But you're starting to think, is there more? Should I be putting more effort in? Should I be moving? I feel that you are a lot in your head with this at the moment. You're really starting to think, should I take more action? Or should I let it grow? And I feel that you need to let it grow. I don't think you should rush anything. I really don't. Now, however people see you as the magician, they see you as you always kind of get what you want. But I feel that's because you put a lot of good vibrations out. Like, you know yourself quite well. So you know when things are kind of going a bit skew-if and when things aren't kind of going to plan. You can always kind of pull it back and start bringing your life more into balance again. I feel as well when you set your mind to it, you can really manifest things quite quickly as well. And so like you knew that the patterns that you were living of picking the wrong people, you recognised it and you walked away from it. And now you've met somebody else, and it just, people say this person always seems to get what they want. They always seem to manifest the things that they truly desire. They're very with themselves. I feel that you are very you very much know who you are, and you very much know when things need attention and when they don't. But when it comes to love, you can get a little bit confused. You can manifest wonderful people into your life, but it never seems to work out. And that's how other people see you. You can always kind of manifest the things that you want. So the best path for you to take right now is the Emperor, which is your energy. Now the Emperor is very much a father figure, very much a leader, very authoritative, very much seeks out what they want and they go for it. They don't really let anything hold them back. Very much an entrepreneur, a leadership, very focused, very visionary kind of energy here. And I feel that's what it is for you. You need to start taking the lead of things and stop letting people kind of walk all over you. You're an Aries. I mean, you rarely do that anyway. But I feel that you've been beat down a little bit in the past, which, you question things a little bit more than usual. I feel with the Emperor energy here, I feel that you do need to be very stern with who you are and the things that you want, and don't rush into anything. I feel like you need to question everything to make sure it's the right decision for you, and not rush in because you're living in dream world, and making sure that you're living in the reality of the moment. I feel that's the best path for you to take right now, but I really feel like you have this urge to want to rush this new relationship that you're in right now, or that's coming towards you. But the universe is asking you to really be disciplined with yourself, to make sure that this relationship grows, because if you can let it grow, it'll be long lasting. If you rush it, it could still be long lasting, but it's more of a risk, so it depends on what risk you want to take. And then finally, the final outcome is the Ace of Pentacles. You are going to be very, very abundant. This is a very new beginning for you. You've got two aces here, Ace of Cups, the emotional one, and Ace of Pentacles, the financial one, a materialistic one. I feel that you are going to have a new beginning. You'll be very abundant, not just financially, but in many areas of your life. You're stepping, as you transition from the past, you're stepping into the new beginning, and this new relationship is stepping with you, but it does need to grow slowly. This could mean a lot of success with you financially as well, if that's something that you are working towards. And it could mean, okay, thank you. It could be because you've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. This could be someone that you work with, that maybe you've always been attracted to, but maybe it's one of those people that you're never single at the same time. You're always with other people when the other person comes single. And I feel the messages I'm getting, the energy I'm getting is you are both about to become single at exactly the same time. So that's why the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles here could have something to do with your work, your career, or something like that. Or it could just be a family friend that you talk business about, you talk about work a lot, you go to each other for advice on things to do with work, and you finally are single at the same time. Wow, okay. Right, let's get some love oracle cards and see what's going on. So angel spirit guys, what messages do our lovely Aries need to know? Wow, okay. Any more messages, please? That's too many cards, thank you. Thank you. Okay, one more card, please. That's too many, thank you. One more card, please. Thank you very much. Okay, so the first card that we had that came out was give thanks. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. What did I just say? If you haven't got that new love coming into your life right now, it's soon coming in. And this could be somebody that you are never single at the same time, but you finally are. You finally are coming, you are finally being single at exactly the same time. Wow, how exciting for you, Aries. Okay, we've also got criticizing each other. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So for some of you, you could be in a relationship, but you're very critical of each other, and that's what's making the relationship unhappy. That could be for some of you, not for all of you. I believe for some of you, okay, wow, okay, I'm getting a lot of messages, so I'd love to know if any of this is resonating with any of you. One thing I've got is that maybe you've got somebody that you know that you're always bickering, you're always competing and criticizing each other every time you see each other. You might not even see each other that often, but you're always, you know, where you love to hate each other a little bit, and you're always like, who can win the most and who's the best at this. And I feel that it could be that person. And once you start loving and accepting each other for who you actually are, then there may be a relationship will come out of that. Because I think you still find each other, you do find each other attractive, but your personalities clash because you're very similar. But if you can just accept each other for who you are, you'll stop that bickering and stop that fighting. And maybe for some of you, that might grow into something more. And then we've got imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Yes. So like this, the Six of Swords, you've transitioned away. So you had to transition because you've got limiting beliefs, unbound here, unbound. Releasing soul patterns. You've got limiting beliefs that are stopping you finding true love, stopping you finding the love that you're actually seeking. So all the unwanted thoughts that you have, all the things that you feel that you are not good enough, or this is the way love is, just let them dissolve. Let them come in, say thank you for coming, please pass on by. And you're not wanted here. I do not agree with you. I think you're lying to me. Please pass on by. I do not trust you. And just let it go. Let it move past you. And then that give you the room as it moves past. The moment it's going round in circles in your head. But if you just say, just divert over that way and just leave my brain, you'll be more open to opportunities and possibilities. You'll make room for the things that are meant for you. At the moment, your limiting beliefs are so full of filling up your brain, of filling up your space in your body, that you are not finding the room to allow love to come in. And then finally on the bottom of the deck, we've got look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Yeah, like I said, you need to assess your limiting beliefs. And once you can do that, you'll be able to release the soul patterns, contracts and past lives that you've had to deal with in the past, or you had to deal with in past lives alone, so that you can release them and bring in new energy and a new love into your life if that person hasn't already just came in. So let's get some answers from the Angel Answer Oracle card deck. and we'll see what is happening there for you. So ask your angels some questions, 1, 2, whatever you want, and we'll get some answers for you from the cards. In the meantime, if you want to know where I get all my oracle cards and tarot cards from, I've linked a few in the description box below, so do go and check those out. If you'd like a personal reading with me, I do have my listings on my Etsy shop, so you can book a personal reading with me at any time you would like. Would love to do a reading with you. And finally, don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe and that notification bell, and it will notify you every single time I upload a video, and yours comes out every single Saturday. Angel Spirit guys, what's the answer to our lovely Aries questions, please? What's the answers to our lovely Aries questions? Thank you. Any more information, please? You got any more cards? Oh, I think that's it. One more shuffle. There we go. Okay, so the first card that we had here was communicate clearly. I feel that you do need to communicate. You might be in a relationship right now. If you are, communicate clearly. If you're not, if you've just started a relationship and you want to rush it, but you don't want to rush it and you're a bit stuck of what to do, have a chat with your partner and communicate clearly how you're feeling. I feel communication is key. That could be something that was lacking in your previous relationships, was communication, and that's why it didn't end. That's why it didn't work, sorry. So I feel that communication is very important in this relationship, that if you want it to work, you need to communicate, but you need to communicate very clearly. Don't be cryptic, don't be confusing. Make sure that you get what you want to say in your head first, and make it very simple and very direct of what it is that you're trying to say, because then it'll be a much easier conversation to have. You also got meditation brings answers. So if you just don't know what way to turn, like here, the Two of Wands, this is going right underneath the Two of Wands here. If you don't know what to do, if you don't know which way to turn, do some meditation. If you don't like meditation, go for a walk. If that's not your thing, do something that really brings peace to your mind. Like me, I love to work out first thing in the morning. I feel that I've got a very empty mind and I can think clearly, and I get a lot of my downloads when I do that. It's just something that it's like my form of meditation. So what is it for you that can clear your mind, that you can just do on autopilot, and that's when the angels can actually speak to you. You can hear them because you've emptied your mind, you've got a blank space really for angels to speak, and you can hear them. So find out what that is and then do that to get some answers. Also, just ask. And then you've got get more information. So maybe there's something here that you just want a little bit more information, maybe something that you don't quite trust, whatever it may be, and maybe communicate clearly to get the more information that you need. That's all I've got to say, my lovely Aries. Thank you for spending that time with me. I really do appreciate it. Anything resonated with you, then please do drop it in the comment box below. I read and respond to all my comments, as I love to connect with you all. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps my channel grow, and more importantly, it sends this out into the world of YouTube to hopefully reach that one person that really needs to see this message today. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a great day today, and enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye guys.